Following the Paramount War, there was little information about Marshal de Teach, except that he had conquered parts of Whitebeard's territory after defeating his remnants. There were occasional updates on his bounty and his crew acquisition of strong devil fruit powers. However, in chapter 1059, the Blackbeard pirate attacked Amazon Lily in an attempt to obtain Hancock's power. They also attacked Law and the Heart Pirates in chapter 1063 and also appeared on the Egghead Island in the latest chapter 1079, prompting speculations about their motives. Blackbeard's character is complex and could warrant a lengthy analysis. However, a few things stand out about him. He is opportunistic and cunning, which has helped his success thus far. In contrast to Luffy's straightforwardness and impulsive nature, Blackbeard carefully plans his actions to achieve his goals. It is worth noting that Blackbeard and Luffy are opposite in many ways, such as their devil fruit powers. This is not a coincidence, as Oda deliberately created mirrored qualities and experiences between them. Despite his successes, Blackbeard had some weaknesses. He lacks the determination to face impossible challenges and is willing to betray his allies for his own survival. This makes him seem like the weak man compared to the Luffy, whose crew values trust and familial bonds. Overall, Blackbeard's crew operates on power and selfish desire, which is totally opposite of the crews of Roger, Whitebeard and Rox the Zebek. But what has Blackbeard been up to? Oda has a clever way of keeping us informed about events occurring in One Piece without shifting focus from the current arc. He uses cover pages of each chapter to provide small details that gradually reveals what's happening in the background, and these cover stories are considered canon. Throughout the Germa 66 cover story arc from chapter 1035 and 1075, Oda has been showing us the aftermath of the attack on Volcanic Island. While the main story follows the rescue of Niji and Yonji, who were left behind, 3 special chapters, which are 1062, 63 and 64, shed light on Blackbeard's mindset. In these chapters, we see Van Augur and Aokiji attack Chocolate Town to kidnap Pudding, who possesses the ability to read poneglyphs once she awakens it. This shows that Blackbeard is silently targeting powerful organizations once they have been weakened by other strong powers, such as the Straw Hats and Germa 66. Before the start of Wano Act 2, in chapter 925, Gekko Moria discovered that Absalom has been killed and his powers taken by Shiryu, who is now a member of Blackbeard Pirates. Moria learns that Blackbeard is searching for devil fruit abilities, and the true scale of his actions is revealed during Law's recent fight with Blackbeard Pirates. All of the Blackbeard commanders possesses powerful devil fruits, including super strength and multiple mythical Zoan fruits. During the time skip, while the Straw Hats and other Worst Generation members were training and advancing, Blackbeard focused on collecting the best devil fruit for his crew and solidifying his position as a Yonko. He also made preparations to scheme and take over weakened enemies, which is his specialty. In chapter 956 of One Piece, Blackbeard orders his crew to go somewhere which was initially unclear, but it becomes apparent that he was trying to recruit the warlords after their disbandment. Blackbeard targeted Hancock, first due to the effectiveness of her devil fruit power against most of the people. He did not want her powers to fall into the hands of Navy, as it could potentially be used against him by the Pacifistas and Seraphims. Blackbeard also knew that Hancock would not side with him due to her connection with Luffy, so he attempted to steal her fruit for himself. It is worth noting that Blackbeard would not be able to use Hancock's devil fruit powers himself, but he wanted the devil fruit powers so no one could use it against him either. As for why he is fighting Law, the reason is simple and is not explained in the given text. Blackbeard is fighting Law because Law is a potential threat to his own goal of becoming the Pirate King. Law had recently defeated one of the strongest individuals in the world, making him a direct competitor for the title. Law had just obtained a road poneglyph, which is a valuable asset in finding the One Piece treasure. Blackbeard's strategy is to take out threats of his own position while minimizing his losses and efforts. Instead of directly confronting another Yonko, he invaded Big Mom's territory while she was away and fought a weaker crew that had a copy of poneglyph. This shows his calculating nature and willingness to take advantage of situations to further his own goals. The reason for Blackbeard's decision to kidnap Kobe may not be immediately apparent. After all, Kobe is a relative weak marine, and Kobe's friendship with Luffy is not widely known. However, there are two significant factors that likely influenced his actions. Blackbeard may have knowledge of the sword and its existence, and could potentially use Kobe as a double agent. Unlike Luffy's crew, many organizations do not shy away from espionage and betrayals. Blackbeard, like the world government, has informants in most pirate crews and desires a powerful spy within the Marines. It would be advantageous for Blackbeard if Kobe were to join a new secret faction within the Navy that eventually turns against the authorities due to their oppressive tactics. Blackbeard could have developed this idea after observing Doflamingo's relationship with Vergo and how it helped him to create his own underworld empire. By kidnapping Kobe, a direct apprentice of Garp and a growing hero within the Marines, Blackbeard may be trying to lure in Garp for more information. This information could include the whereabouts of God Valley and the details about the Rock's pirate. It is possible that Blackbeard wants to locate Roxy Zebek's remains and extract some devil fruit powers. It was previously mentioned that Emu may have used Uranus to destroy God Valley, wiping it off the maps of the world. Blackbeard may want to see the power of the weapon used, as Emu is his real adversary in the quest of the world domination. But what are Aokiji's motive for joining Blackbeard pirates? After losing the battle to become Fleet Admiral, Aokiji left the Navy and surprised everyone by joining the Blackbeard pirates. However, his motives for doing so remains unknown. One possibility is that just as Blackbeard may need an insider in the Marines, the Blackbeard pirates may need a spy inside Yonko crews. Aokiji may have taken this role as he was one of their biggest concerns. Another possibility is that after his loss, Aokiji may have believed that Marines were led unjustly and would persecute people for even the smallest of reason. He may have joined the Blackbeard pirates because he believed they were the only organization strong enough to topple the Marines. It's also possible that he could have joined the Revolutionary Army, but this is all speculation. Marshal de Teach has been planning his grand scheme for many years. His goal was not to make any friends or find a family when he joined the Whitebeard pirates, but to find the Yami Yami no Mi fruit. He waited for 26 years until he finally had the opportunity to kill a crewmate and escaped with the fruit. Teach's ambition and patience are impressive, as shown by his meticulous planning to become the Pirate King. To understand his grand plan, consider the following scenario. Suppose Luffy finds the way to Raftail and defeats a powerful foe such as Kid or Law, but sustains severe injuries in the process. Teach could then ambush Luffy and become the first person to reach Raftail after Roger, becoming the new Pirate King. Alternatively, he may start an all-out war between the Revolutionary Army and the Marines, using the ensuing chaos to attack Merujuis and take control of the throne of the world. Whatever his plans may be, Teach is a member of the D clan, and his actions will undoubtedly shake the world. What are your thoughts about this video? What are your thoughts about Blackbeard's goal in One Piece? Let me know your thoughts in the comment section down below, and that's it for today's video, guys. If you enjoyed, please subscribe and like this video, and I will see you in the next one. Sayonara.